The first key element is the purpose of daily Scrum. The purpose is to make sure that the team is focused towards sprint goal, one of the key value of Scrum, and it is able to hold the pillars of Scrum, inspect and adapt. So the team discuss what is being done yesterday and what need to be done today, and if they are facing any challenges. So if they are facing a challenge or if they are deviating, they try to adapt every single day. The second key point is it has to be time boxed within 15 minutes, which means every team member should be able to give his or her update and his issue, impediments, collaboration in those 15 minutes. If the team need detailed discussion, it can be done outside daily Scrum. It should be held at the same time and placed in order to reduce complexity. Before COVID, we used to have physical setup, but after COVID, many of my teams went virtual. So still we meet at the same time, but now virtually, which means Scrum Master has to make sure that there are team invites in everyone's calendar who is part of the team and they are able to join at the same time. Also, in order to reduce complexity, keep your invites detail same for a big duration, or keep it same as long as you have the possibility of keeping it same. If a product owner or a scrum master are working on sprint backlog items, they participate as developer. Now, many a times it is being assumed that product owner and scrum master need to be there, but for daily scrum, developers are the mandatory participant. PO and scrum master are optional. If they want to participate, they can. But if they have an update on the ongoing sprint backlog item, they can participate as developer or as any other team member. In one of my project, as the team is new to Scrum, they thought that the product owner is their manager. So during daily Scrum, each of the team member used to give an update to the product owner. And in that case, as a Scrum Master, I have to bring this NT pattern apart and tell the developers that the PO is not the manager, but they need to discuss as a team, and also to the PO that he or she should not expect that the team member should give an update to them. So all these anti patterns need to be observed by Scrum Master, and then he or she should try to break it apart. Daily Scrum improves communication, identify impediments, and promote quick decision making. Now, suppose if a developer is working on certain aspect of the product and he or she need any help from other developer, it's important that he or she highlights it during daily Scrum, because then it help in collaboration. It also help in quick decision making. The other developer can say, okay, I'm available during the afternoon from 2 to 3, can we talk at that time? So it's important also as a participant that you make your point extremely concise. So you have to give your update if you need help from others, and if you are facing challenges, please highlight anything that can endanger a sprint goal should be highlighted and should be bring in forth of the entire team, so that the team can work together, and if required they can also discuss with the product owner. As I already mentioned, the detailed discussion can happen throughout the day. So daily Scrum is just to ensure that we are on the right track, and the detailed discussion should happen outside daily scrum. In short, daily scrum is an important activity need to be held within a scrum team every single day. So if a scrum team is just doing once a week or thrice a week, that's an empty pattern that need to be broken by the scrum master who holds this responsibility to implement scrum in the right fashion. Second, it has to be time boxed within 15 minutes. Third, if PO or Scrum Master want to attend it as a developer and they have an update for backlog, sprint backlog item, they should do it. They are an optional participant. And last but not the least, the team need to make sure that the detailed discussion happens outside daily scrum in order to make sure that it doesn't become too clumsy or too big a meeting that people hate joining it. I hope this helped you to understand daily scrum in a better way. We will also talk about how daily scrum need to be organized and set up in virtual environment by a scrum master. In practical aspect, I will also show you what are the agenda that a scrum master can set in. This is a theoretical aspect for the certification, but later in the course, we will also touch upon the practical aspect as well. I hope this helped you to understand this event or ceremony much better. Now let's move on to our next ceremony. Till then, thank you very much and goodbye.